Hello everyone and welcome back to the biggest award show in media, the MEDIA13 AWARDS. I'm your host Jordan and feel free to join me tonight as yet again we look to award the best performances of the year with awards that match it. If you've not caught up on the previous awards night, it is recommended that you do so, but it is no means compulsory. Like night one, we are joined by the fantastic Indie Yoda, or Caleb, who is going to be lending his voice to the nomination categories that you will see in a few moments. Once again, all respective links to him will be in the description. A big thank you once more to Featuring. And so we are kicking off tonight's award show with the best supporting performance from an actress in film or TV. An award previously won by Rebecca Ferguson, Tania Miller and Kira Bravo for Dr. Sleep, The Haunting of Bly Manor and Cherry respectively. Your nominations to see who's going to be joining them are as follows.
Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Jenna Ortega as Tara Carpenter in Scream. Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle in The Batman.
You got a lot of cats.
Never think about strays.
Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Reasonable.
Laura Donnelly as Elsa Bloodstone in Werewolf by Night.
And with all of those revealed, your winner of the best supporting performance from an actress in TV and film in 2022 is the absolute powerhouse performance that is Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Standout of the movie, standout performance of the movie in my honest opinion. I thought it was fantastic. It proves what you can do with her if you give her a script, unlike the first movie where she wasn't used that much. And yeah, Angela Bassett kicks us off as the first award winner of night 2. Next up, let's go across the pond because it's time to look at the best supporting performance from an actor in film and TV in 2022. This is an award previously won by Chris Evans for Knives Out, Oliver Jackson Cohen for The Haunting of Bly Manor, and Stephen Graham for Help. Your nominations for the 2022 award are as follows.
Paul Dano as the Riddler in The Batman.
I guess I gave you too much credit.
Tenoch Huerta as Namor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Never have to change who they were. I saw if you were
Pedro Pascal as Harvey Gutierrez in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Fine, I'll go. Wait. So you're gonna go? I'm going with you.
Charlie, we've seen your
Eddie
pictures,
Redmayne
we've seen your
as
orders,
Charles
we've seen the
Cullen
cancellations, we
in
know
The
all
Good
about it.
Nurse.
We know how you poisoned the bags in the storeroom. Had the other nurse.
Miles Teller as Bradley Bradshaw in Top Gun Maverick.
Sir.
And your winner for Best Supporting Actor at this year's MEDIA13 Awards is Paul Dano for the Riddler in The Batman. This performance really is a special one. You know, it brings a brilliantly played Riddler to life, and it proves that he has so much more left to offer this franchise. And with that in mind, I truly hope this isn't the only time that he appears. I doubt it, but there is a worry. So before we move on to the leading performances, we actually have another award that has to be given out. Now, it's taken a few different approaches over the years. It's been Best Duo before, won by Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story. It's been Best Trio with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland winning it for Spider-Man No Way Home. This year, we're finally broadening it and doing it the way the award should have been done from the start. So with that being said, your award winner, or your nominations, sorry, for this year's Best Ensemble Cast in a Film or TV Series are as follows.
Top Gun Maverick.
Like you, someone to challenge me. Like a good girl.
Don't Worry Darling. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Maybe there was a little head trauma?
Maybe. I gotta get off this train.
Bullet Train. See How They Run.
So what did he do then?
And your winner of this year's award is Top Gun Maverick. This one was a very tight call, and up until the day that I locked in my decisions, it was actually See How They Run that won the award. However, what tipped it for me in the end up was that there was more quality on a consistent and tonally fluid basis this time than there is in See How They Run, which is evidently what ended up making the decision final. With that out of the way, we can however now move on to the best leading performances, and we'll start off with the actors. Previously won by Aaron Paul, John David Washington and Andrew Garfield. Let's see who's joining them.
Tom Cruise as Pete Mitchell in Top Gun Maverick. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
Adam Sandler as Stanley Sugarman in Hustle.
You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all your fault?
Austin Butler as Elvis Presley in Elvis. Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne in The Batman.
If I can't change things here, if I can't have an effect, I don't care what happens to me.
And without further ado, your winner of this year's best leading performance from an actor is Robert Pattinson for Bruce Wayne in The Batman, which means that this film is now clear in the runnings in terms of the number of awards won this year. Early on, it's looking like a possible competitor for the title of most awards in a single ceremony, currently held with by The Haunting of Bly Manor. We will conclude tonight with looking at the best leading performances from an actress in both TV and film. Florence Pugh, Victoria Pedretti and Jodie Comer are the three previous actresses to have won this award for their work on Midsommar, The Haunting of Bly Manor and The Last Duel respectively. I just realised that all three of the previous winners are white blonde women, and it is a complete coincidence, I swear. But I'm scared of how some people are going to read that. Anyway, your nominations. Roll them.
Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams in Wednesday.
Maybe I can help.
Millie Bobby Brown as Enola Holmes in Enola Holmes 2.
The world will be a much safer place if we don't see the inside, I'm sure.
Letitia Wright as Shuri in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Sunshine. I love the
Florence
beach.
Pugh as Alice in Don't Worry,
What was the
Darling.
last beach you went to?
Oh, fun fact about the beach, I read this.
Yeah.
Beaches are actually some of the filthiest places in the whole world.
Is it a story?
Kiki Palmer as Emerald Haywood
Like Oprah, for
in No.
example. After that, everybody want in.
Well, I'm saying there's plenty of videos of flying online. I saw.
So with those nominations, it becomes very interesting because we have Jenna Ortega with what is very much her breakout year in her breakout role as Wednesday Addams. We also have potential for Florence Pugh to become a history maker at these awards, winning 2 awards now for a leading performance. With this in mind, your winner is the history maker, the record breaker, Florence Pugh. Now, 2020 Jordan was onto something when he said, "I would like to officially welcome Florence Pugh to the bias list." Now, that does not inherently mean that I only gave her this award because of bias. I've immediately just realised what I said. I want to rescind that. I love this performance. Now, I still don't understand the hate for this film. However, one thing that I don't ever see anyone complaining about with it is Florence Pugh's performance. So if that isn't telling enough, I don't know what is. We are now 12 awards into the 2023 MEDIA13 Awards, with only 5 remaining, including the big one. But that's all for now. As always, people, if you were excited for night 3, the final night this year, then feel free to hit a like and also subscribe so you don't miss it when it drops. We will be back with you this Wednesday the 18th of January, so stay tuned for that. In the comments of this, feel free to write down every award as well as what you would have given each award to this year, because I'm curious to see how much we match up, if at all, and you can also predict, or let me know how many of these you predicted, if any, because I want to know how predictable I am. After an incredible run so far, it's looking increasingly likely that The Batman is going to be the film that takes home the MEDIA13 award this year. Is it going to be the one to do it? Stay tuned to find out. My name has been Jordan. As always, thank you so much for watching. This has been the MEDIA13 Awards.